Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome to another one of these said topic-related videos. And today I'm going to go and talk to you guys about the said top 5 favorite PS1 games that I have in my collection so far. Now, I'm going to also have some honorable mentions as well, so with all that being said in mind, let's get right into it. So, to start off with the first of many of these said honorable mentions I do actually have here is with Valkyrie Profile for the original PS1. Now, there is also a said port as well, too, for the PSP, and that is going to be somewhat of the cheaper version for it. This version here for Valkyrie Profile is going to be costing you quite a bit of money. This actually cost me about $700, and this is like one of the highest of the prices of the said type of games that I have within my collection so far. Now, it is a later said PS1 title, and it does actually have some pretty good graphical improvements for what the other said PS1 games do have to offer. And if you ever do want to go and play this on a modern day type of console, like a PS3, and I don't know if you could also go and play this on PS4 as well as like a digital version or something like that, but if you ever do want to go and play it on the PS3 backwards compatibility, it does still hold out pretty well within that said type of console right there. But for the next type of game that I do want to go and talk to you guys about is going to be with Lunar Silver Star. Now, this type of game right here is a very fun game. That actually does have a remaster for the said Switch, and I think also for the PS4 or PS5 as well, and it still looks really nice. And I do like how the fact is that with the remastered version is that you still have the same type of original sprites that were basically back from the original game as well. Now, since I never really got out of my way to complete this game all the way through, I do think that this game is really great. I really do like the anime type of style of segments that happen within the game as well too, and it does still look really nice, even with like having the older said title as well for that. But anyways, that is everything that I want to go and talk to you guys about the said honorable mentions. But now let's go and head off into the said PS1 games here for the top 5 as well. So to start off with first, unfortunately, it seems like my CD case is not really enjoying it being attached on here, but this is with Legend of Mana, and I do have to say is that Legend of Mana is a really fun game, and I really do suggest that if you guys ever want to play this type of Squaresoft game, it's very nice as well. And I have went and played this game on my channel before. Unfortunately, this game is not actually on the channel within its time frame any more than it was originally at, but I have went and played through everything of there. The actual design of how this game is looks really nice. It kind of feels like almost like a fairy tale type of like type of book style of like how the sketch designs are like all about, and it has like almost like a hint a little bit of to like what the other game that I will be going to talk to you guys about is, and that of course is going to be with said Chrono Trigger. Now, this is also a bonus as well because you do also get the Final Fantasy IV game as well. And I have to say, playing Chrono Trigger for the very first time and getting on into this game for the PS1 was a very interesting experience, I have to say. Unfortunately, the downside is for this version of the said PS1 game is that the load times are so horrible. They are ungodly horrible. That's why, like, if you ever want to go and play through a said Chrono Trigger game, I highly suggest that you go and play it on the Super Nintendo, Virtual Console, or even just go and play it on like the DS version, because the DS version also still holds out pretty nicely as well. But I really do like all the bosses in the game. I'm pretty sure you get like an alternate type of ending, I think, between the two, because like I think like at some point you will have like a type of suggestion type of pathway where you can head off into like the area up in the sky, or you can actually just go and just continue onwards with how to go and like do the last part of the game, which I think I went and did. I think the area up in the sky where you get like the extra bit of bosses in there, which I do have to say, and I really do like the characters as well. And I really do like that blue haired guy, which I forget what his name is because it's been like so long. I'll probably put like a blip for what that guy's name is, but I know that he kind of has like this type of black hole type of move where it just like completely absorbs everything and like it hits like everybody for like so many amount of damage. It's pretty cool. But up next, we actually do have is going to be with Spyro the Dragon. And I do have to say that this game for the number 3 spot is really good. And I also went and played a little bit of this on the Spyro remaster trilogy, and that was like for some off-record times. And I may probably go and revisit this game at some point and actually do this on my channel. I have went and got to see like how much of a change was within like how the original game and the new type of style of game actually works around with. And yeah, and I do love the Insomniac trilogy. If you have never actually went a playthrough, not only with just Spyro the Dragon, but never played through Ripto's Rage or Yura the Dragon, Yura the Dragon is okay. It has a little bit of some cringy type of stuff within the game, but either way, all three of them are really good. And then up next is that we actually do have here is with Final Fantasy IX, classic type of game right here. And this game will actually be giving you a nice big chunk of story within this game. And there's a lot of like type of long storylines that happen within here, but you do get a lot of background between all the said different characters. You get to know about Vivi and how you get to go and head all the way over to like the Black Mage Village. You get to see all these other different Black Mages around and get to know about all the whole tribe of that whole area all about. Then you get to go and learn about with Dagger and how I think what's her name, Queen Braun or something like that, is like the bad type of person that we have to go and like fight within the game at some point. And I also too with the Dawn story as well, because then you get to go and see like at the very end of the game where you actually do go and face off with the other with the brother as well too, which I forget what his name is, but again, it has been a little bit of time since I haven't really jumped into Final Fantasy IX all that much. But either way, if you never want to play through the game, very great game. And just be careful of the said Tetra Master game, because I believe that is really annoying for what that whole card game is going to have to be, because you have to go through all that. And then lastly, as well, we do have here is with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And this is a great game if you are a fan of Castlevania. The Alucard game is very fun. I think this game also starts you off a little bit while playing as with Richter, I think, for a little bit. And then it like hops you into with Alucard right after. And I have to say the special abilities are pretty cool within the game. And I really enjoy the actual story and everything from there. But with all that being said in mind, I'm just going to go and end off with this PS5, or sorry, not PS5, but with these PS1 games for this said top 5. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.